Oh, I am so excited to show you the full name of the game. My board game, if you're not familiar, I'm MTG Jedi. Online, I go by that name, and I started a board game company called SideQuest Games. The first game is going to be Alaria Quest, but a lot of you didn't know that that's not the full name. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal that. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited. So right here at the beginning of the video, let me jump in. Let's roll that footage and show you and reveal the full name of the game. Dudes, I am so freaking pumped to share that with you and that amazing video to showcase it all. I can't, I'm so excited. And maybe I'll even make that into a little intro for the videos on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed for more updates. I plan on making a lot of videos in the next couple of months in particular to talk about the game, Kickstarter updates, all of that stuff. You don't want to miss it. Here at the beginning of the video, you get a little taste of some artwork that's going to be in the game, the goblin banner and the goblin dungeon, all of that good stuff. And stick around because I'm going to reveal the name of the expansions that are going to be available upon release. We're going to look at some more art. What are the cards actually going to look like? So much good stuff to cover in this video. Okay, so the full name of the game is Alaria Quest, the Goblin King's Dungeon. And if you haven't been following along here, just to catch you up, it combines a poker deck with a quest deck. So you're going on a fantasy quest similar to Lord of the Rings type of thing. And you're using a poker deck to do a variety of things like fight bosses, overcome traps, resolve events, all of those things that you would typically do on an adventure in a dungeon. Right? And then there are a lot of other things that I want to talk about today as well. So let's jump right into all 4 expansions that are going to be coming out with the game as well. Oh man, I've shared little hints about what these would be along the way. I've mentioned some of the names to people on stream. If you're hanging out while I'm live streaming, I just tend to slip in a few things here and there. So here's the first one. The Cowboy Time Wizard is going to be the first expansion, and this involves time shenanigans where we bring some legendary items into the game that you can use to help you in a variety of ways. And there are just some really unique things that go alongside of this, similar to the base game, but then adds in a ton of different new things. All of the cards that are going to be in the base game and the expansions are interchangeable, so technically you could make your own custom deck to play through as well. The next one is going to be the Shadow King's Rebellion, which introduces a brand new type of token, new interactions with that token. Will you be swayed to follow the Shadow King, or will you resist the urge and stay strong and fight for the light? The next one is the Court of the Jesters, and in this expansion you will experience the Joker shenanigans. You get to start the game with a Joker, which is going to add flexibility to your gameplay. There's going to be a variety of different things that happen with or without the Jokers if you have them. And in addition to that, there is a sweet coin flipping mechanic here that makes this a little bit lighter of a playthrough. So if the base game is too strategic for you, which it's a pretty light game, but I think there are some people who are going to want an easier playthrough, this is for you. Also, if you like a little bit of the sillier side of things, definitely for you. And last but not least, the Epic Boss Awakening is going to introduce epic bosses to the game, as well as the item deck, the loot deck, and you're going to be able to start the game with some type of item to assist you along the way. You'll be able to obtain items through defeating the epic bosses. You'll be able to have a grand adventure, and this can be combined with any of the scenarios and or the base game. Super exciting, tons of gameplay. No two games are going to be the same. Now, next of all, in each of these games, each of these expansions have their own layout, their own special border, which I'm very excited to share with you. So here we go with the base game, and that is going to be this tan, like rock dungeony border. And one of the bosses in the base game is, of course, a mimic, which you can see here. Also, we have the Goblin King. He is the featured main boss. Once you defeat the Goblin King, that playthrough of your game is going to be completed. Can't have a Goblin King's dungeon without the Goblin King himself. Next up, we have some of the puzzles. This is my particular favorite one. We have the floor trap puzzle, bringing in the poker deck theme into the artwork. We have fireball traps, all different sorts of traps, really. We have loot that you can get here with the big loot chest. And then next up, we have the Shadow King's border, which is very similar. He's the end boss for the Shadow King's Rebellion, and it has like the gray, dark stone feel to it. After that, we have the red little fancy border for the Court of the Jesters. One of the final bosses, one of the final bosses for this expansion is the one true Jester. After that, we have the Time Wizard, and he gets this blue magic energy filled border. One of my favorite cards from that expansion is going to be the Time Loop, sending you through time over and over again. Then we have the Epic Boss Awakening border, which is green with the little flourishes. We have Moonbreaker the Lightning Dragon as one of the featured bosses in this expansion. And let me change the background 1 second. We have the back of the quest deck. Each of the decks is going to have their own unique back to it. Here's the back of the quest deck, and that is going to have all of the cards, all the bosses, all of those things will have this quest deck backing so that you don't get confused between which cards go in what deck. Here is an alternate version of the quest deck as well. This will be used for something different. Then we have the loot deck, which I mentioned is going to be obtainable through the Epic Boss Awakening. Highly recommend that as one of the expansions that you get. I think you should really just buy all the expansions. It provides the most gameplay, and I'm going to try to make them as cheap as possible. And last but not least, we have the poker deck back, which features all 4 kings from the poker deck. You'll have to see those another time, or maybe you've seen some of them in another video. So that'll do it for me here today. Alaria Quest, the Goblin King's Dungeon, the Time Wizard, the Shadow King, Epic Bosses, and Court of the Jesters. 4 expansions ready for release at the time of the main game release. I'm so excited. Let me know what your favorite part was in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.